Hello, my kindergarten friends. Welcome back to computer class. It is the week of March 22nd. Time is flying by. This week, boys and girls, we are going to do some more keyboard practicing. We're going to talk about a special key on the keyboard this week. And we are also going to start learning a little bit about patterns. And patterns, boys and girls, are everywhere. And patterns repeat. So those are the two big things you need to remember about patterns. And let me share my screen with you so we can get started. All righty. So when you go to your teacher's Google Classroom this week, boys and girls, you click on that little computer icon, that little picture of a computer. You will see March 22 to 26, patterns are everywhere. That's the title of this week's lesson. And those are the dates of the week. And this is your recording. So this is what you're watching right now. You're watching me talk to you. So that's always job number one, is to click on that recorder and watch the video. Slide number 2 is your I can slide. We can practice our keyboard letters today all the way to O, boys and girls. We're also going to find a special key that is called the space bar. You're going to learn about patterns this week, and you're going to play a new game called Fuzz Bugs. So let's look at our keyboard real quickly, boys and girls. I know it's probably kind of hard for you to see the letters close up. But remember, we start with A, and this week we're going to go all the way to the O key, and you're going to be using both left and right hands. So get those 2 pointy fingers ready to tap out A, B, C, D, E, F, G with your left hand. Then switch it up, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. See what animal comes out for O, and then you can stop. Your space bar, boys and girls, is the biggest key on the keyboard. It's called a bar instead of a key because look how long it is. It's way down there at the bottom. And we use it to put spaces between our words. If we didn't have spaces between our words, boys and girls, they would look like this. And it would look like one big long word, and that doesn't look good. So we simply tap the space bar, one tap, and it spreads out those words. So your first job is to stop here at slide 3 and click on Keyboard Zoo to play the game. Remember, 2 hands ready. If it's on the blue side, you use your left hand. If it's on the pink side, you use your right hand. And there's your space bar right there, circled in blue. The next slide, boys and girls, is a storybook called Pitter Patter. We're going to listen to that story together, and you can watch it again if you want to on your own, but you don't have to because we're going to watch it right now together. It's called Pitter Patter, and it's about patterns, in case you didn't guess.
Hello and welcome back to another edition of Sankofa Read Aloud. Today's story is titled Pitter Pattern, written by Joyce Hesselberth. I hope that you enjoy this amazing story. Pitter, pitter, pat, pitter, pitter, pat, pitter, pitter, pat. Hey, it's a pitter, pitter, pattern.
So you can hear how she's repeating those words in the same order. Pitter, pitter, pat, pitter, pitter, pat. That's a pattern.
Lou helps her friends take off their wet things. Boot, boot, puddle. Boot, boot, puddle. Another pattern. What comes next?
So again, you've got a boot, a puddle, a boot, a puddle. That's a pattern. Think about what comes next.
Boot,
pattern.
Boot, puddle. Milk, apple, cracker, cheese. Milk, apple, cracker, cheese. Milk, apple, cracker, cheese. There are patterns everywhere. How many can you find?
So look at this page carefully, boys and girls, and see how many patterns you can find. I think I see a pattern out the window. I see blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green. Would keep going. I see a pattern in the flowers. I even see a pattern in these fruits. Do you see it?
After snack time, Lou says goodbye to her friends. She'll see them again next Sunday. Next Sunday? Hey, the days of the week are a pattern too. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, Lou has soccer practice after school on Monday. She and her teammates practice kicking the ball between the cones. In, out, in, out, in, out. Soccer balls are made of black and white shapes that fit together. These shapes curve around the entire ball.
So the soccer ball has patterns on it of black and white shapes, and they were doing their practice drills where they were going in and out of the cones. In, out, in, out, in, out. That's also a pattern.
Tuesday. On Tuesday, Lou goes to her piano lessons. Hey, look at the piano keys. 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, all the way up the keyboard. The notes on the white keys are a pattern too. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
And you can see these keys, boys and girls, that she's talking about are these black rectangles at the top of the piano keyboard. That's called a keyboard too. And you can see there's 2 black ones, then 3 black ones, then 2 black ones, then 3 black ones. And each key represents a letter, just like the alphabet letters.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Lou claps her hands together to learn the rhythm of the song. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ah, ah, ah. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ah, ah, ah. Music is full of patterns. Wednesday. In dance class, the beat of the drum is a pattern. Boom, ba, ba, boom. Boom, ba, ba, boom. And the steps in Lou's dance make a pattern. Jump, hop, kick, twirl, jump, hop, kick, twirl, jump, hop, kick, twirl, jump, hop, kick, twirl.
So you can hear how those words just repeat, and you can see in the pictures, she's repeating those motions, just like you might repeat motions in phys ed class or maybe patterns in music class when you're singing to the rhythm.
Thursday. What a nice day. Lou and her dad go for a walk in the park. Are there patterns here?
Lots of patterns in nature.
And here? Friday. Lou spends Friday night with her grandma. They curl up in quilts and read a story. The patterns in the quilts all have names. Evening Star, Pinwheels, Attic Windows, and Lou's favorite, Flying Geese.
And boys and girls, I don't know if you've noticed that every once in a while I stop the story or pause the story. Down here in the bottom corner, there's a little triangle that says play when I point at it. That's how you get the story to start up again. And then there's 2 little lines that look like an 11, like a number 11, that makes it pause or stop.
When the story is over, it's time for bed. It's hard to fall asleep. Counting sheep might help. White sheep, black sheep. White sheep, black sheep. Shh, shh, shh. Saturday. The next morning, Lou and her grandma ride the bus to the zoo.
Look at this picture, boys and girls. There's lots of patterns in here. Look at the bus and the cars down here that make up patterns. The buildings, you've got a pointy building, then you've got a big orange, and then a yellow, and then a white, and then a pointy, an orange, a yellow, and a white, and a pointy, and an orange, and a yellow, and a white. Keeps repeating.
Are there patterns here?
Just like the keyboard zoo animals, lots of patterns.
And there, Lou loves all the animals she saw today. She can't wait to tell her friends about them on Sunday. Sunday. Pitter, pitter, pat. Pitter, pitter, pat. Pitter, pitter, pat.
And we're right back to Sunday, boys and girls. So we did the whole week, Sunday, all the way back to the following Sunday. And that's a pattern because it repeats. So you can listen to that story again if you'd like, boys and girls, simply by clicking on the picture and then clicking on the link. I have a second short little story to share, but I'm going to have you do that one on your own. That one's called Pattern, and you can see it has some little fun, little fuzz bugs in that story. That is about a 2-minute story. And then number 6 is your game, boys and girls. We're going to play Fuzzbugs. So you click this and then click the link to get to the game. It's called Fuzzbug Patterns. Takes a minute to load, so don't get nervous if it's a black screen. You're going to press play.
Fuzzbugs Patterns.
And you press play again.
Complete the pattern using the fuzzbugs at the bottom.
And you'll hear some music, boys and girls, in the background, just to kind of give you a little background music. And remember, a pattern repeats, and this is a pattern of color. So you're going to look at the colors. There's a brown fuzzbug and a pink fuzzbug. Then we think what comes next after the pink one. I bet it's going to be another brown one. So I'm going to click on this, drag, don't let it go. Hold on to it with your mouse or your trackpad and then drop it. And these are called question marks, boys and girls. That means they're asking you, what do you think goes there? So we have a brown, a pink, a brown, and a, I bet it's a pink. And if they say yay and they zoom away, the next pattern automatically comes out. You don't have to do a thing. Over here in the corner, it's keeping score for you. So we just did number 1. Now we're on number 2. When you get to 10, boys and girls, you get to make your own fuzzbug. You get to drag lots of colors and create a beautiful fuzzbug. So we have pink, orange, pink, orange. Let's try orange. And then pink. That wasn't quite right. And they jumped out and said, oops, try again. So let's go the other way and do a pink and an orange. That worked. So boys and girls, nothing bad happens if you make an oops. And the patterns will start to get a little bit harder. Like look at this one. Now you have 3 colors instead of just 2 colors. So they will challenge your brain a little bit. By the time you get to 10, they'll be a little bit more tricky. Okay, but just keep trying to figure out what the pattern might be. And if you can get all the way to 10, you'll get to create your own fuzzbug. Okay, so I'm going to stop my share there. Boys and girls, your slides will show you that, actually, let me just go back real quick to show you that last slide. Will show you that it is not a turn-in week. So there's nothing for you to turn in this week to me. I just want you to practice your keyboarding on slide 3. Remember that space bar is at the bottom. If you want to listen to that story again, and then I have another short one right here for you to listen to, and then play some fuzzbug patterns. There is no turn in this week. Okay? All right, boys and girls, I hope you guys have a great lesson. I hope you enjoyed that. I think you'll love the fuzzbugs. They're very cute. They make some cute sounds. And I will see you again next week. All right, bye-bye.